In 2024, Dolly Parton's Jolene was crowned the greatest country song of all time. But imagine this, a young wife begging the most beautiful woman she'd ever seen not to take her husband. What started as a playful moment of jealousy turned into one of the most enduring ballads in music history.
A song like Jolene, oh my goodness. I just love how she's unapologetic about, them relationships and them, things that happen in a relationship and how generous and open she was.
When you think of Dolly, I think you think of Jolene and you think of I Will Always Love You. Not only does she know how to write, a killer, catchy song that everybody can sing along with, but she really knows how to get to the nitty-gritty of telling stories, not about just the good stuff, but about heartbreak and the way that she, spun the story about Jolene. It blows my mind.
The story begins not with heartbreak, but with a bank teller. In the late 1960s, Dolly Parton noticed a red-headed teller who seemed to give her husband, Carl Dean, just a little too much attention. What could have been a throwaway joke between newlyweds sparked Dolly's creativity. On one extraordinary day, she wrote not one, but two of her most iconic songs, I Will Always Love You and Jolene. One was a farewell to her mentor, Porter Wagona, the other a desperate plea against an imagined rival. What makes Jolene so powerful isn't just the melody, but the way Dolly tells the story.
I just think the song is so unique. I mean, I can't think of another song that tells the particular story that Dolly's telling in Jolene. She's building up this beautiful person, but this beautiful person is also trying to steal her man. Like, that is just the ultimate Dolly Parton way to spin a story of someone who is, a threat, but she's going, her beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair. What on earth could Jolene have looked like that she could have been so beautiful that she could have stolen Dolly Parton's man?
Most songs about love triangles lash out in anger. Dolly does the opposite. She praises Jolene's beauty and turns her jealousy into humility. Instead of a fight, the song becomes a prayer.
It's not shaming her particularly. It's not aggressive towards her. It's not like, I hate you, I'm going to get you. It's begging and pleading, and it's not painting her particularly as the bad guy. It's just like, I'm out of control here. It's a plea.
The repetition of Jolene's name is relentless, echoing like a thought you can't shake. Musically, it's stripped to the bone. An acoustic guitar keeping time, a pedal steel sighing in the distance, and Dolly's trembling voice laid bare. At a time when country music often celebrated toughness, she leaned into vulnerability, and that's what made the song timeless.
The song resonates so beautifully because we can relate it to an experience that we've all had. Like, obviously, I haven't had a Jolene in my life exactly, but I can listen to that song and understand exactly how Dolly felt at that moment, and I can put myself in those shoes of what that experience is for me. So I think it's just such an incredible storytelling piece that will resonate until the end of time. And it's obviously stood the test of time to this point, and I don't think that we're going to get any less human, hopefully.
Women get it. Women get this song and how it's, it's this conversation that's pretty shit, but it's also important, and there is a bond. There is that sisterhood. It's just like, it's done the whole big 360.
Jolene didn't just top charts. It seeped into culture. Artists as different as Olivia Newton-John, Miley Cyrus, Pentatonix, and the White Stripes reimagined it, proving how a simple plea could transform across genres, from a gentle harmony to a rock anthem.
I think it was Chip Young that plays the guitar part on the song. The way he does it amplifies the emo-ness of the song. But I feel like the reason it feels timeless, or it feels like it could be from anywhere, is because that almost sounds like a sample. The way it's played, I think that kind of pulls it out of just being like old-timey, because it's based off of, or it's coming from that bluegrass Appalachian kind of style of playing and picking.
On screen and online, its lyrics are quoted, parodied, and memed, showing that the emotions inside it, desire, insecurity, fear of loss, never stop resonating. What began as a flicker of jealousy became one of the greatest country songs ever written. 50 years later, Jolene still inspires new covers, sparks new conversations, and connects with every listener who ever feared losing love. Every voice that sings it is really singing their own secret plea. That honesty is Dolly Parton's greatest gift, and that's why Jolene matters.